This is the Minecraft movie that was gonna be made, but then got replaced with this. Steve originally wasn't even the main character. Instead, it was Alex. And while the leaked plot of the new movie shows that the villain is a group of piglins, the villain of this other version was actually the Ender Dragon, which makes way more sense. It's likely that Warner Bros. Deleted this version for some reason. But how does this version even exist? Why did it get replaced? Well, believe it or not, it all starts with Aquaman. You see, a movie called Aquaman stars an actor named Jason Momoa, and in April of 2022, that guy, Jason Momoa, was announced to be in the Minecraft movie, and people immediately assumed that he would be the main character. And why was this? Well, it was because he was the very first person who was announced to be in the movie. Around this time, a Minecraft movie was actually put on a website called imdb, which is the Internet Movie Database, and the description of that movie didn't exist yet, but when it did start existing, the description was, and I quote, "The malevolent Ender Dragon sets out on a path of destruction, prompting a young girl and her group of unlikely adventurers to set out and save the overworld." This was actually the very first bit of the Minecraft movie that fans ever got. And with the same logic I said about Jason Momoa, Minecraft fans immediately assumed that this was the official plot. And for a while, they were actually right. This description actually states that Alex was supposed to be the main character. This isn't explicitly stated, but it says, and I quote, "young girl." And when talking in the context of Minecraft, it's pretty obvious that the young girl is Alex. And since Jennifer Coolidge is most likely Alex in the new movie, that possibly means that she was originally going to be the main character of the Minecraft movie. Another thing that seemingly wasn't fully replaced in the movie was this part of the description, and I quote, "her group of unlikely adventurers." This is basically saying that Alex has found some friends and saves the overworld with them. And in the new movie, we can clearly see Steve, along with 4 other people, possibly being the same group of unlikely adventurers. And one of those 4 people is Jason Momoa, the same person who was announced to be in the Minecraft movie first. To me, this means that the main cast, being Jason Momoa, Daniel Brooks, Emma Myers, and Sebastian Hansen, were supposed to be in the movie ever since the beginning. But since Jason Momoa is the most famous person out of these 4, these other people were probably decided to be in the movie later. Perhaps they would have gone for the Jumanji route of hiring famous people to play the characters. We already got Jack Black and Jason Momoa and Jennifer Coolidge, so why not Kevin Hart, Adam Sandler, Jim Carrey, Ben Stiller? Then again, if they did hire famous people instead of literally anyone else, they would have gotten a little hate for not hiring up-and-coming actors and actresses. But the good thing about that is that for the new movie, they've hired Sebastian Hansen, Emma Myers, and Danielle Brooks, and I've never heard of them. That might be different for you though. Unfortunately, in the new movie, the Ender Dragon is confirmed not to make an appearance. But the description clearly states that the Ender Dragon was gonna go to the overworld and destroy it. This is technically possible in Minecraft if you summon the Ender Dragon in the overworld, because it can destroy all blocks except for bedrock, endstone, and obsidian, because that's what the Ender Dimension is made out of. The description also says to save the overworld, which might mean one of 2 things. The first and worst option in my opinion is that they spend most of their time in the Nether and End, because the overworld is too dangerous to be in, what with the Ender Dragon killing everything and all. The second option is that they spend most of their time in the overworld. Maybe Alex could realize in some way that the Ender Dragon would invade the overworld in a set amount of time, and that she has to save it. This could also be like the plot of The Wizard of Oz, where Alex finds 4 other people, being those that I mentioned earlier, and throughout the movie, they team up, and at the end of the movie, they fight the dragon as soon as it gets to the overworld. This could also leave the opportunity open to joke about the Ender Dragon being named Gene, because if you didn't know, the Ender Dragon's official name is Gene. This description doesn't really include any references to Minecraft, besides Alex, the Ender Dragon, and the overworld. But since it released after the 1.19 Wild update came out, I actually think that they'd include a part of the movie where they are running from the Warden, because Mojang is really fond of the Warden. I think they would have strip mined to the ancient city, then they would have started looting chests, and eventually they would have summoned the Warden. Then there would have been an either really funny or really terrifying scene where the Warden is chasing them throughout the ancient city. But that's just my theory. If you have your own theory about the Minecraft movie, you can either comment about it or join my Discord server, link in the description. Since Mojang likes the funnies and Minecraft is an open world sandbox game, that may have originally meant that the Minecraft movie was originally supposed to be an adventure and comedy film. Now it's adventure/action, which honestly I kind of prefer because of the director, but also a mostly comedic Minecraft movie would have been kind of peak. Oh, and the number one thing about this original version of the Minecraft movie is that it would have been animated. I know that the Minecraft community can't shut up about how the new live action movies should have been animated, so this original version could have been animated. Of course, not in the style of Element Animation. This means not in the style of Villager News and not in the style of the Minecraft trailers. It probably would have been animated with either Minecraft's default textures or slightly altered textures. Not like a completely altered Minecraft resource pack, more like a tweaked default pack. But if it was animated, that would have made it more Minecrafty. Also, this would have made the movie more unique. You see, a lot of successful video game movies recently have had an isekai plot. If you don't know what I mean by that, both Both the Mario and Sonic movies follow it. In the beginning of the Sonic movie 1, Sonic goes through a ring to go from his world to ours. In the beginning of the Mario movie 1, Luigi and Mario, in that order, go through a warp pipe and end up traveling from Brooklyn, New York to the Mushroom Kingdom and Bowser's Kingdom, and that's isekai. In an isekai-based plot, the characters go through some transportation method to go to the location where the rest of the movie or series takes place. But the Minecraft movie plot I'm showing you in this video most likely would not have followed an isekai plot, which would have made it unique. I think Alex would have woken up in a village bed in the overworld, then would have found out about the Ender Dragon's planned reign of terror. That would mean that we literally explore no other worlds in the Minecraft one, which is good. And if it was animated, it would have been fun for groups like Minecraft at Home to find the seed used for it. Imagine if you watch the movie, then a month later, you find out that some people found the seed used for it, then you generate it and find the exact Minecraft world that was used for the movie. That would honestly be really cool. It's a shame that we can't do this in live action though. So all the things that we picked up from this lost description of the Minecraft movie about Ender Dragons and Alex's friends and the overworld would have possibly looked like this. A young girl named Alex woke up in a red bed, which is a reference to the fact that red beds were the only beds used in the game for almost a decade. And then she gets out of her house in the village to say hi to her fellow villagers. Then she has a vision of the Ender Dragon escaping the end by traveling below the main end island and going down into the overworld in just 1 hour. She has this vision approximately 30 minutes into the film. Then she tells the villagers about it and no one believes her, but one does, and his name is Brian. She catches Brian stealing from the villagers and asks him if he can help, and he says yes. So they explore the overworld, then find a pillager outpost and discover someone named Steve. Steve also teams up with them to eventually defeat the Ender Dragons. So Alex, Steve, and Brian eventually do the things needed to beat the game. But in the end dimension, Brian reveals that he was actually teamed with the Ender Dragon this entire time. After that, Alex says, "You were supposed to be the hero, Brian." And Brian likes that name, he decided, so he changes his name to Herobrine. Then he almost kills everyone, but just in time, both Steve and Alex kill the Ender Dragon and defeat Herobrine. Then they go back to the overworld and everyone congratulates them for their hard work. At least that's my theory of what the Minecraft movie could have been. For all I know, it would have been something totally different. And if you want to share why my theory is wrong, then comment about it. I might not respond right away, but if you click the join button right under my channel for just $3, you can get me to personally heart and reply to every comment you make as soon as you comment them. You'll also get a shout out at the end of my videos, and quite possibly the best of all, you'll get a special role in my Discord server. That and more can be found by clicking on the join button. Please buy it or beg your parents for it. So it's clear that the Minecraft movie we're getting in April is at least slightly different from this alternate version we were going to get. But after watching my video, you now know what the Minecraft movie we never got could have looked like. This video is getting too long, so I must say some trending terms to boost myself in the algorithm, then do my outro. Switch 2, Squid Game Season 2, California, Donald Trump inauguration, Dogman, Sonic 3, Mufasa, Mr. Beast, Beast Games, TikTok ban, SpongeBob, Red Note, Taylor Swift, Post Malone, Snoop Dogg, Roblox, Cybertruck, The Simpsons. Shout out to the undefeatable soldier known as Stranded Chicken. If you want to be shouted out and have a lot of other perks, then you should join me and become a member. The button is right under this video. Anyway, thanks for watching this UYT Minecraft video, and until next time, undefeatable army.